It's showtime, Chicago. It's 10:30 in the p.m., y'all. First show for 2026. Guess what, y'all? Y'all like, subscribe, share, and follow, y'all. The path to find me. It's showtime, y'all. I see you, Tony. I see you, Southern Jim. Hey, baby. Facebook, where you at? Where you at? YouTube, where you at? Gray Eyes, how are you? Anaya Brown, how you? See Dog, Connie Jones. Eric, I love you, man. Listen. What's up, Ray? What's up, Will? This is our very first episode of Cocktails and Conversation. Mike Hunt from Puerto Rico. I see you, baby. Connie Jones, how are you, baby? All right, it's showtime, Chicago. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Happy New Year. Oh, yeah. Mississippi's in the building. Puerto Rico, I see you. Y'all let me know where you're from, baby. Let me know where you're from. Mama Linda, how are you? Andrew, hey, baby, how you doing?
You made me happy. Yes, you can dance.
Oh, yeah.
You stood right beside me. Yeah.
We got Missouri in the building. Chef Lovely Tees. Hey, love, how are you? Cool Cat, I see you. Gray Eye 24 from New Orleans, Louisiana. What's up, Robert J? How are you, sugar? Mr. Him, I see you, Ethel. How are you, sugar? Thank you for the roses. Chef Lovely T, thank you. Figure it out. Bounce Hog, man, what's happening? Juan Bingo Boy. Happy New Year, everybody. Oh, yeah. I'm excited to be here. Millions didn't make it, but we are one of the ones who did. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Logan, I see you, grandbaby. How are you? Before I let you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I see you. Gotta make sure I'm right before I let go. I Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can't let you go. All right. Yes, sir. I see you. I see you. Marianne Redford, how are you? Patty Case, how are you, baby? Patty 723. Oh, I see you. Melinda, hey, baby. Mark Andrew Williams from South London. How are you, sugar? Lucky lady Lucy B from Detroit. They're in the building tonight. Javon, hey, grandbaby. New Orleans, Louisiana. Oh, I see you, and I appreciate you. What's up, Bo Jackson now? What's up, baby? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. Randall Johnson, what's up, Randall Twig? Hey, good. Love you to pieces, a whole bunch of lotta. Grab your beverage, y'all. Coming around, it's showtime.
106.9 FM. It's the people's station. It's saucy.
All right, all right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. This is our very first episode of Cocktails and Conversation right here live, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and 106.9 FM, The Pulse. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Baby, I thank God for another year. We made it. Millions didn't make it, but we are one of the ones who did. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight to my very first episode of Cocktail and Conversation for 2026. Give yourselves a big round of applause. All right. Freddie, hey, Miss Woodson, how are you? Miss Levy, how are you? Well, baby, this is another year. We made it. We made it. Shabba, shada, shade. We made it one more year to 2026. Here for the entertainment, you know I love you more than I love Rice Krispies. Lamar, how are you, sugar? I want to thank all of you babies for supporting me all year long. All year long, y'all tune in religiously on Wednesday night for Cocktails and Conversation. And I want to say thank you so much. People don't have to like you. They don't have to support you. But I want to thank all of those thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people who do. Okay, Apostle, how are you, sugar? Good to see you. So this is 2026, y'all. We made it, and we're going to talk a little bit about some New Year's stuff this year, and we're going to talk about a whole lot of things this year. But let me be professional and first tell all you babies, happy birthday.
What's so special about Domino's specialty pizzas?
If today's your birthday, happy
Trust me.
birthday to you. Millions didn't make it, but you are one of the ones who did. So from Otis Mack and the People Station, 106.9 up in the Post, happy birthday. This is for you. Here we go. Happy birthday, y'all. Miss Brown, happy belated birthday last Tuesday. Happy birthday. You put your birthdays up there, baby. I'm here. Oh, yeah, it's a celebration. E. January the 6th. Happy birthday, baby. Miss Brown, December 30th. Happy birthday. So if today's your birthday, anytime this month, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right. I'm trying to work these two systems. I'm doing something different this year. Well, happy birthday. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Keep in mind that millions didn't make it, but you are one of the ones who did. Yes. I was on location in San Diego, California last year. It was last Wednesday. I hope you guys were able to tune in. I just had one device, but I made it do what it do for the last show of the year. So I hope you guys was able to tune in and check us out on last week. I'm doing stuff, honey. Yes. Listen, we're going to move forward, and we are going to get all our preliminaries out of the way, and we're going to be remembering a gospel legend, Richard Smallwood. Richard Smallwood transitioned, and he transitioned and will be funeralized coming up. I'm trying to find. Here we go. Bam. Richard Smallwood was a gospel icon, a legend, someone, a force to be reckoned with, and he transitioned last week, and we'll be funeralizing him on Saturday. Let me see, can I turn this up for you? We're just going to just pause for a few minutes, remembering Richard Smallwood.
Hope for all I do. Jesus, you're the
January the 29th, he'll be funeralized at First Baptist Church, First Baptist International Church.
When I've lost my direction,
the flyer's up on the screen.
You're the compass for my way.
Gospel legend, gospel icon, remembering Richard Smallwood.
When nights are long,
just give me a moment. We need to pay homage to those who paved the way.
In sadness, you are the laughter that shadows all my fears.
Just 10, how are you, baby?
When I'm all alone,
Joyce, how are you, sugar? Can y'all hear that pretty well? Here we go. You're the center of Richard Smallwood was a recording artist, songwriter, prolific composer. Songs like "You're the Center of My Joy," "If You Only Trust Him," "My Everything." He has written Total Praise, a plethora of gospel music. He has wrote and produced songs for a plethora of other artists, even beyond the gospel trend. And tonight, here at 106.9 FM, Cocktails and Conversations with Otis Mack, we are remembering the gospel icon, the gospel legend, Richard Smallwood.
Of the children, my family and my home, you're the source and finish of my highest dreams. Oh,
thank you guys so much for tuning in. I do appreciate you. Oh, yeah. Remembering Richard Small. Oh, yeah. I love you. I love you as well. Constant, I love you, man. The real one, Jay. Hey, baby. Remembering gospel icon Richard Small. He said, "You're everything." Listen. We'll be remembering Richard all night tonight on Chuck Kelton Conversation. You're my song, you're my joy, all day long. Marcus, I love you, man. Happy New Year. Hey, Iris. Here we go. We are remembering Richard Smallwood tonight right here on the People Station. We are remembering Richard Smallwood. Thank you so much for all that he's done. Anyway, we're going to move forward. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Joyce said, "I'm much better. How are you?" I am good, Joyce. Richard Smallwood was also invited to sing at the White House twice by two presidents. He was definitely a prolific recording artist, promoter, producer, and we again are saluting and saluting Richard Smallwood. Hey, Antonio, listen, y'all. Also, a dear buddy of mine, I forgot about it. I didn't get a chance to post his picture in the arrangements, but Eric Johnson transitioned during the holiday season, and I believe his service is going to be this Saturday. But Eric Johnson was a dear friend of mine and a great guy, a member of Christian Tabernacle Baptist Church for many years. You might remember him as being the roommate and best friend of Paparazzi Jewelry, Cedric Nunley, and we are sending our thoughts and prayers out to Cedric Nunley and the Johnson family in the passing of Eric Johnson. Okay, y'all, we're going to move on. It is New Year's 2026. Millions didn't make it, but we are one of the ones who did. I hope and pray that everyone is well, everyone's being well, everybody's doing well. In the news, there's a lot going on in the news. We're going to touch on a few things this tonight, and we're going to move on. Pastor Jamal Bryant's wife was spoken down on and discredited for wearing an outfit by one of the Church of God in Christ bishops. And so it's a whole lot of hoopla going around the country about him calling her, I believe, a penny hoe, a nickel and dime hoe. She looked like a hoe in that dress. She did go on Windy City Live and give her rebuttal to what he said. And what she said was very profound, and it made a lot of sense. She married Pastor Jamal Bryant out of Atlanta, Georgia. This young lady married Jamal Bryant. And what a lot of people, old traditional Baptists and Church of God in Christ and Christian people need to understand and realize, we're not living in those times anymore. She happened to fall in love with a pastor who was a pastor. And she took on the role as First Lady of New Birth Baptist Church because she fell in love with a pastor. You understand me? She fell in love with a pastor. And traditional, we define First Lady as being a certain type of way, but she chose to do her own thing, and she have her choice to do her own thing. I don't know if you guys seen the pictures of what she had on. I thought the dress was beautiful. I thought it was beautiful. One of the bishops in the Church of God in Christ thought it was too revealing, and he called her, I think, a 2-cent hoe or something like that. But what we need to stop doing as we move into 2026 is stop letting folks just say any damn thing to you. Ministers, he called her a 2-cent hoe. Thank you, Randall. We need to stop, and ministers need to stop being allowed to use their pulpit as attack spots. You know what I'm saying? Because you said it in the church don't mean it's right. Because you said it don't mean you right. God spoke on, the Bible speaks on doing things in decency and in order. He had no right. He was definitely out of place. Even if he felt a certain type of way about that woman's outfit, he was totally out of place by calling this woman a 2-cent hoe, calling this man's wife a 2-cent hoe over the pulpit. That's somebody's daughter. That's somebody's aunt. That's somebody's niece. I don't know if they have any children, but that was very, very distasteful. Very distasteful. Antonio PSA, the dress was inappropriate. Tell her mom about it. She the first lady, the focal point of the dress, her kitty cat. Focal point of the dress of her kitty cat. Okay, and watch this. And people are entitled to their own opinions, right? Now, we are so traditional, and we think a first lady should have on hat, gloves, long dresses, heels, and a purse. But we're living in a new era now. We're living in a new era. And sometimes, watch this. And I remember Frankie Tripwell said it so profound. She said to me, I asked her, Frankie Tripwell was the former first lady of United Faith Tabernacle, Pastor Bill Treadwell, prolific minister and songwriter here in Chicago, since they both have transitioned. But Frankie was the minister of music for the church, and I was the radio announcer and sang in the choir. And I said, Frankie, me and Frankie was a good girl. Frankie, you come to church about? She said, Mac, I don't know if I do. I'll come about 12:30. I said, you the first lady. You supposed to be here and walk in. She said, no, Bishop is the pastor. I happened to marry him, and they made me first lady, but I ain't got to be here all the time and do all that. He's the pastor. I ain't the pastor. And I admired her for that so well, because she said, I'm not going to be here every Sunday. I'm not going to sit up here in hats and shit and all that stuff. I'm not going to do that. She was really a grand diva, too. Jay Mine say, only the black churches where we attack one another, we got to do better. Very much so. And sometimes, y'all, watch this. Them ministers can really get out of hand. Somebody needs to start cussing their asses out. Because just because you got a platform and you in a pulpit, you just can't say anything to me. That's why I don't go to church like I used to, because you ain't going to say anything to me and talk to me any kind of way. Because when I was a child, I spoke as a child, not became a man. I put away my childish ways. Now, people have mixed opinions about what she wore, how it looked. And that's your opinion. That's your belief. My only thought on that is I don't think the bishop should have used his church platform to discredit this other first lady from this church and call her a 2-cent whore. I thought that part was very disrespectful. People are entitled, excuse my indulgence, to their own opinions. Hey, Steve, how are you? Happy New Year to you and the family, man. People are entitled to their own opinions, but I don't think we should use the church platform and pulpit to discredit people, and especially when we're calling them out of their names. A 2-cent whore is discrediting. It's discrediting. And I tell you, if he had said that about the wrong woman, the children or some of the brothers would be down there to deal with him accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Would you say that about your mother? Would you say that about your wife? Well, no, I wouldn't say about my wife because she wouldn't go like that. Well, this first lady, Jamal Bryant's wife, is a lady. She's also a doctor. She's a professional, and she chooses to wear what she want to wear. Now, your opinion, you're entitled to it, Bishop. I'm going to say that. Your opinion, you're entitled to it. But to publicly disgrace this woman over national social media and television and airwaves, I thought that was poor taste. And I actually like the bishop. He talked a lot of shit, but it was poor taste. It was poor taste, and I won't take it back. And before I take it back, I'll add more to it. Yeah, so that's not good. And shame on you for that. Shame on you for that. You need a bong because that was not right and it wasn't okay. So ministers, let's stop using these pulpits to be mean and facetious. God is a God of order. He's a God of order. He's a God of order. And you, Bishop, was out of order. Gordon Newman said this was harsh and personal. That preacher has a reputation for being nasty and rude. Yeah, he does. He does. He does. He does. But he's a Church of God in Christ preacher. And they talk about everybody else's business, but don't want to talk about the Church of God in Christ business. But we're not going to get in that tonight. We're not going to get in there tonight. We're not going to get into, hey, Sean, hey, baby, I love you so much, man. That's one of my assistants. Love you, man. So we are going to, I ain't going to say keep all of them in your prayers because everybody's talking about it and it's just not good church business. It's not good church business. And ministers, please, somebody has to put them in check. That's true. Please stop using the pulpit to discredit people like that. I just think it is just all totally poor taste. Even when ministers get up, I know sin is sin and what you say and what you believe and how you all personally even attack the LGBT community saying that all of them are going to hell. But they ain't the only ones going to hell according to the Bible. You liars and hoes and homongers and thieves, y'all going to hell too. But what tickles me is how they really stress on the gays, baby. Like that is the biggest sin in the world. And there's no big ones, there's no little ones. Little sin is sin, and because according to how you believe and what you believe in, you deal with that, and you deal with that. I deal with things differently. But for you all to just always personally attack the LGBT community and forget about them hoes, forget about them liars, forget about them fornicators, forget about them thieves, forget about all those other folk, I think that's really in poor taste. I really do. Now, if you're going to preach the Bible, somebody say, put in the caption, preach the whole Bible. Baby, these deacons and such kills me. They talk about the first lady, but will too order a girl of no value to do all the time and nasty things that they want. Oh, very much so. You know, there's so much going on around the country, so much going on in these churches and just in these organizations. A whole lot of fucking going on. Somebody does a whole lot of fucking going on. But, you know, we want to put the blame on somebody else to take the shame off of us. Okay. Okay. Somebody said all rules are thrown out. Trump has ruined all class and decorum. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Marcus. Preach. Let me put that up there. My nephew say, preach the whole Bible. Don't just be picking things that make you look good. You know, I might be gay, but you a hoe. Okay? You a hoe. We're going to move forward. You have survived. Let me say this to you. As we enter this new year, this is what, January the 7th? Let me tell you this, and I hope this will help you. I hope this will help you. You have survived storms. Let me say this. You have survived storms. Let me say it again. You have survived storms that were designed to take you out. Ooh, now that thing can hit home and you might catch this. Kevin, hey baby, still praying for you, man. Love you. On the way home. But I want to say this to people in the sound of my voice. You have survived storms that was designed to take you out. Yeah, Miss P. Come on now. Come on, y'all. Think about those storms. You have survived storms that were designed to take you out. But I want to tell you, those babies who survived those storms, you're ready. You're ready. Excuse my indulgence. You're ready. Sometimes all storms ain't made to tear and create destruction. Some things are made, they come to clear the path to get you where you need to go. You understand me, ladies and gentlemen? Sometimes God will shed a door for you or make it. God will put things in your path and make you lose something because he got better for you. It's better for you. And so what he had to do was shut that door for you because he no longer that door was open, you was going to still be up in there. So he had to fix that thing and maneuver some things to get you up out of there so you can move on to what's coming, to what's next. There's a whole new world out there, a whole big world out there. There is no reason we need to stay in a space, in a place where we are just tolerated and not appreciated. There is no way we need to just stay in a place where we're being treated, misused, abused, belittled, and we still stay there just for the sake of staying. As we go into this 2026, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to say, it's my turn. It's my turn. I have been helping hoes. I've been helping hoes. I've been helping folk for years, doing and giving and giving and doing and moving and shaking and doing and giving and moving, shaking and giving and doing and doing and doing. It's my turn. It's my turn. Move some folk around. It's my turn. Listen, I don't dislike you, but this is a new season and it's a new day. A fresh anointing is coming my way. You cannot receive the things that God have in store with you, for you if your hands is full of everybody else's problems. You need to shake it off, open those hands, lift them up, and receive what's for you. It's your turn. It's your turn to be great. It's your turn to enjoy life. It's your turn to save money. It's your turn to travel. It's your turn to smile. It's your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn. It is. It is. May the work I've done speak for me. All them other years, that's work that I've done. May it speak for me. You're going to still have some holes and so who going to say, you ain't shit. Otis ain't shit. He ain't done nothing. Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Some of those same hoes you've done stuff for, they'll turn around and say, I didn't ask you to do it. You ain't done nothing for me. Oh, well, you ain't done nothing nobody else can do. That's fine. I done it. And I've done it in good faith. But guess what I'm doing this time? I'm doing me. It's all about me. It's all about me. Live now, ladies and gentlemen, because you're going to be dead a long time. Moving and shaking and moving. I like that. Never forget the rain is sent to make things grow. I like that. Can I get a witness? It's your turn. Forget all those headaches. Even forget the past. Baby, let me tell you something. That was so last year. I'd be damned. And shame on me if I take that same negative energy over into this new season with me. Shame on, let me tell you something. If you got a room full of flies and you go in there with some spray, with some Raid, and just spray it, those flies are going to start dropping. Y'all need to spray some Raid. Some of y'all need to spray some Raid. Some of y'all need to spray some Raid and let them start dropping. Let the chips fall where they may. Because when I done bad, you talked about me. When I done good, you hated on me. I can't win from losing. So guess what I'm going to do in this season? Let the chips fall where they may. But I am doing me in this season. I got more time behind me, a lot more time behind me than I have ahead of me. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of the time that I have left. You will win. You will win. The songwriter said, I will fight. You will fight and you will win. You've been fighting for years. It's time for you to win. It's your winning season. It's your winning season. You had to fight with the job, your church, your mother, your cousin, your paramour, your children. I'm tired of fighting. Baby, I ain't even got no strength. You understand me, Marcus? I can't. Oh, no, honey, I can't even. Ooh, I get out of breath. So it's your turn. In this season, in this new season, let's do you. Make yourself happy. Travel. Plan a trip. Do something and start hanging with folk who can afford to go on vacation with you and you ain't got to pay their way. Those ain't no friends. Those are leeches, honey. Start traveling, Quentin. Hey, baby, how are you? You understand me? I'm telling you, do what's best for you. Learn to say no without giving an explanation. I don't even have to explain to you in this season. No. Hey, Otis, can I borrow some? First of all, it's disrespectful and it's too early in the year for you to ask me to borrow my goddamn money. The year just started. I mean, all last year, you didn't pay your goddamn bill. And you want to come into the new year and get my money to pay your bill. I never been in your house, never had no lights on for me in your house. You didn't call me that much. I ain't even going to do it. And it's not being mean. It's being wise. My season is now. Take care of you and your husband, or you and your wife. If you got those grown-ass children, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 32, 40, laying up on your couch, put them hoes out. It's time out. Oh, I mean it's time out. We need to stop being enablers for our children and for our families. And stop letting people put you in spots and boxes where you all discombobulate. Well, he made me feel so bad. Okay. Stop letting folk make you feel bad about your shit. Joy said, in 2026, I'm not allowing you to empty the vessel and not fill the vessel. I like that, Joyce. I like that. Lee Davis, I see you, man. I like that. Let's not do that this year. And I understand that some of y'all it's a struggle for because you've been doing it so long. You like the provider. You like the people they depend on. Die and see who they're going to depend on. Let me say that for the people in the balcony. You like the survivor. You the one they can depend on. They can't. Their mama died. Their husband died. They lost their house. Everything. They ain't got nobody to depend on but me. Die. I said die. And watch what happened. Die. They're gonna find somebody to depend on. I had a buddy, God bless his soul, I won't mention his name, but baby, good friend of mine. Mother died, left him the house. He's taking care of the house, the car, the rent, the upkeep, everything. 3 floors, sister on one floor, auntie on the other floor, he in the middle. They don't want to pay no rent. He didn't have the house remodeled. They don't want to do nothing. He wanted to keep the house because it was his mama's house. God bless his heart. They living there rent-free, moving folk in, baby. I ain't got no money. I ain't paying them nothing. This was mama's house, and she left it, and I'm her child. I'm her niece. I'm her sister. I ain't paying nothing, not realizing that taxes still got to be paid. Upkeep still got to be taken care of. They didn't want to give nothing. I ain't got nothing to give. He died. He dropped dead. Just dropped dead all of a sudden. He dropped dead. All of them got their own apartment now. He dropped dead. So don't sit here and believe that lie. Them they got nowhere to go and nothing to do. Let death come. Let something hit. They'll find something to do. Hey, Robert, they'll find something to do. So stop letting people put you in that box and put you in that pebble stew and got like you have to support them. I don't. I just don't. And I don't, and I'm not. You understand me? I don't, and I'm not. I didn't even last year or the year before. I might have slipped, but not in 2026. I ain't got it to loan you. I'll be lying if I say I don't have it. I just don't have it to loan you. And we're going to just leave it. We're going to still be good Judies. But guess what? I told my buddy who called me the other day, and you know how you can sense when folk want to ask you something. I quickly got off the phone. I don't even want you to ask me, because before he asked me, I said, you know what? One of my resolutions this year, I'm not lending nobody no money. I don't care how bad it is. I don't care how the situation look. I ain't got no money to lend nobody. I ain't doing that, because, you know, you fall out over $20, $30. Folk get amnesia when they owe you money. And I just really hate that. And I do know, ladies and gentlemen, that sometimes, Randall, people get in situations. Shit happens. Shit, it's called life. You know what I'm saying? It's called life, and shit happens. And it's good to have somebody you can call who will pull you out of a situation. It's good. It's good to have people you can call and pull you out of a situation. But ladies and gentlemen, don't fuck them over. Don't do that, because that ain't even nice. That never burn a bridge that you might have to cross over again. Send me the information, baby. But don't do that. Reciprocity. Don't do that. Don't burn bridges that you have to cross. That's just not good. Some of you babies out there owe me money. Pay me. Pay me. Pay me. You know you owe me. Oh, Otis, I ain't forgot. No, bitch, I ain't forgot either. I ain't forgot, so no damn well you ain't forgot. But pay me. In this new season, you survived those storms that was designed to take you out. You're ready. You're ready to move on. Shake that shit off and move on, baby. Shake it off and move on. What are you going to do different this year than you done last year? Don't tell me, tell yourself. What are you going to do different this year that you done last year? I ain't tolerating the foolishness. I didn't tolerate it last year. I'm going to keep that same energy this year. Some of you have people in your life. I like that, Miss P. Miss P say, put me first. Put me first. And that's just what you need to do. Put you first. It's your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn. Put yourself first. A lot of you all ain't been nowhere because you've been taking care of grown folk, been struggling, and a lot of you all are in the hole right now from the holiday seasons because you tried to make everybody happy. And a whole lot of folk didn't even think about you. There are people in the sound of my voice who didn't get nothing for Christmas from people who they have helped, have been there for, and they didn't think enough of them to even write a letter, send a card, or even tell them happy holidays or Merry Christmas. Do good anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Do good anyway. And just remember, we are starting, hey, Daquan, we are in a new year. So what you want to do is give them that same energy that they gave you. They didn't get you nothing for your birthday. Don't you stress yourself out about getting them nothing. They didn't get you nothing for Christmas. Don't you stress yourself out about getting them nothing. That's the end of that. That is simple math. That is simple math, ladies and gentlemen. You are not obligated to do anything. For those people, Christmas is Christ's birthday. It's not a time for you to get in debt. There are a lot of people right now whose phones are not on because they spend too much money during the holidays trying to impress people. And right now, their phone is turned off until the 1st. I know what I'm talking about. There are people who are in debt, and you started the year off all wrong because you're in debt from Christmas. So you're going to be behind in your January bills. That don't even make sense because what we're doing is playing catch up from December because we wanted to impress people. Oh, I wanted to get in. She asked me for this. Well, did she work? And what happens? Y'all buying these game systems for these folk who ain't working. They sure ain't gonna work now because they're gonna be in front of that game 24/7. But you run your house the way you run your house. I have people who I thought would give me a Christmas gift and they didn't. Life goes on. Life goes on. I had one tell me, "Oh, I got something for you for Christmas." Christmas is over, baby. It's over. But thank you. You ain't got to do nothing for me. I'm good. See, God has put me in a space and a place where I'm good. Baby, that thing almost made me run. I say, God has put me in a place and a space where I'm good. I don't need nothing but to wake up every morning, clothed in my right mind. Because, see, I trust God and He give you the desires of your heart. He'll give everything you need. God's got it. Everything you need, God's got it. Everything you need, God's got it. God's got everything that you need. I don't worry about nothing. I just don't. I don't. They say, "Oh, did you hear what your president done?" I say, "I heard about it. I ain't saying into it. I don't listen to it because I can't comment or say anything about stuff that's out of my control. You understand me? I ain't nothing I can do about what the president's doing in the White House. Just stay prayed up and strapped up if it comes to that. I don't even waste my energy on that foolishness. I just don't. And hopefully you guys have learned and will learn in the next election to rule and govern yourselves accordingly. You understand me? Sometimes what we do, we waste a lot of energy. We waste a lot of energy on things that aren't even important to us, on things that are out of our control. There is nothing that we could do about what's going on in our country, but rule and govern ourselves accordingly. You complain about the gas. You complain about how food has went up. You complain about how the prices have went up, but ain't none of y'all went hungry. Ain't none of y'all stopped driving. I will trust Him, and you need to keep your trust in Him. You understand that we complain about things, but we still driving and we still eating. And I ain't heard nobody say, "I didn't have none for Thanksgiving, couldn't eat Thanksgiving because I couldn't afford it." They was giving away turkeys. They was giving away turkeys to homeless people who didn't even have a stove to cook the turkey on. So, that's his. Ooh, Miss P, you gonna stop playing with me. She said that's His grace. So stop complaining about things that are out of your control. Stop complaining because He's still making a way over and over and over again. He's always bringing you out over and over and over again. So stop complaining. Ooh, y'all gonna make me start running in this studio because I know how good God been to me. I know. I can't, my kids can't, ain't nobody. So shut up, Miss Pat. That's His grace. And then she say, "Waymaker." Ooh, not tonight. Y'all ain't finna make me get all teary-eyed because I'm gonna tell you something. And I want to tell y'all something in the sound of my voice. We need to be thankful in this season. Thankful for life's welfare just as it is. There is some people out there right now who would give any opportunity to trade places with you. It won't always be like this. Ooh, the God will perfect it concerning you sooner or later, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to turn in your favor. I promise you. I promise you, sooner or later, it's going to turn in your favor. And it's going to turn in your favor because that's just the way it is. He saw the best in you. He knows just what you need. She said, "I'll cry with you because He's been good." Yes, He has, hasn't He? I said, hasn't He been good? Hasn't He been good? He's been good. This is for you tonight. This is for you.
Said he saw the best in me.
Y'all don't know nothing about this. Marvin Sapp sings, y'all.
When everyone else around me can only see the worst in me.
See, that's a good thing about him.
One more time.
Listen.
I said he saw the best in me.
Excuse my indulgence. Somebody needs to hear this now.
When everyone else
Dante House said it's turning around for me.
Could only see the worst in me.
See, that's why you're blessed, because he saw the best in you, y'all.
He saw the best in me.
Just a little bit. I'm gonna move on. Let me refresh in my cranberry juice.
When folk walked you off, said you would never make it, what did he see? He saw the best in me. When everyone else around me is,
could only see.
Can I tell y'all one more thing?
And you know why he done that?
One more thing.
Come on, Marvin, tell him. Listen.
Listen to this. See, he's mine, and I am his. It doesn't matter what I did. He only sees me for who I am. Does anybody know that tonight? Oh, he is mine.
Somebody just needs to hear that tonight. You know, he'll see the best in you. When everyone else around you, sometimes you don't even get the applause and the credit that's due to you. But he saw the best in you. You'll be just fine. You will be just fine. And we're going to be fine because in this season, it's our turn. We're going to do what's best for us. God bless you. But baby, I got a trip planned. Baby, I got stuff in the making that I ain't even got time to be making all the bills or lending no extra money, because I'm finna leave. I'm finna travel. I have 3 trips planned for me already for this year. I'm going to Puerto Vallarta in February. I'm going to Greece in May. I'm going to Alaska in July. Live now, because you're going to be dead a long time. And I'm looking for somewhere else to go, twins then and now. I'm going to Atlanta at the end of the month for Jeff's Martin big birthday celebration. I'll be there. But yeah, y'all need to go. Do you? One thing I found out, Quentin, you can't take this with you. Anything you got, you're worrying about leaving the children, leaving the family. Let me tell you something. I might step on some toes, but the children can't manage money now. If your children can't manage money now, what do you think and how do you think all the money you're going to leave them going to last? That's real talk. How you think it's going to last? How long you think it's going to last? If you've never had $50,000 and somebody give you $50,000, oh, you're going to shake them up. Inglewood, the mall, they're going to have all that money because you're going to shake them up. You're going to shake them up. Don't do that. Let me tell you something. I'm going to leave mine something. But on my tombstone, they're going to say, Otis lived. He loved people. He loved God. He traveled the world. And he lived. You understand me? Somebody said they'll get your dream car and name it after you. But if they don't pay it off, they ain't going to have the car, be able to pay the note. But that's a topic for another show that we're going to tap on this year. Because this year in my season, I'm here to help you. I want to make a difference, as I normally do, and give you some golden nuggets to help you maneuver around life. Move around and through life. And since you survived those storms, you have to understand that people will never respect you if you keep giving them the chance to disrespect you. Let me say that for the girls in the back who's just trying to get in. People will never respect you if you keep giving them the chance to disrespect you. Know your worth, honey. Know your worth. People, I tell folk all the time, ladies and gentlemen, People only do to you what you allow them to do. They only do to you what you allow them to do. Play, I told you this whole last year. Play in your ass. Don't play with me. I ain't going to give you a chance, keep giving you a chance to disrespect me. I'm going to nip him in the bud from day one. No. I don't know who you've been used to talking to or none of that foolishness. But I'm not going to accept that. Well, what you going to do? What you going to do? I'm not going to accept it. That's what I'm going to do. You ain't going to whoop no ass? I never said I was going to whoop no ass. I just said I wasn't going to accept it. You know, a lot of times you find people who disrespect you and you keep giving them chances and then they push your button. What you going to do? I bet you won't run up. Bitch, who's running? Ain't nobody tell you. Don't let folk put you in those situations, because I tell you all the time, a 20-second decision can give you 20 years. Let me tell you something, bitch. I got too much to live, to lose, to let the shit that's coming out your mouth bother or deter me. But you better not put your hands on me. You know, those are words. And what happened, there are a lot of people in jail and sleeping and dead in their grave because of words. Words. They're just words. They're just words. Your mama's a bitch. You don't know my mama. You never met her, and your words ain't gonna knock me off my square. You understand me? You don't know my mama. I know my mama. I know she wasn't a bitch. Now, the mama you probably talking about is the one that you really know, because you did come up in foster care, right? So you probably just talk about your own mama. Little things like that. What we do, we let folk get under our skins. Motherfucker told me, say it again. Say it again. Because there's no need for me to say it again. I said it the first time, and you heard me. That's why you told me to say it again. I don't repeat myself. Stop letting, in this season, don't let people push your button. Don't. Go home, shake yourself out, and tell your husband or your paramour, I started to, but thank God I didn't. Because hell, we got a trip planned to Alaska, so you'd have shot that hole. You can't go to Alaska, dude. You'd have beat our ass. You're going to be in and out court. You ain't going to be able to go to motherfucking tweets. Girl, I got too much in stake to let your little small words bother me. I'm going to get in my car and I'm driving home. You're going to Uber or have somebody drop you off. I'm not giving it that much energy. Hey, Jonathan, I'm not giving it that much energy. And as we go into this new season, y'all need to stop it. Make life great. Make it great. Do what's best for you. Do you and live. Live. It's your turn to live. It's your turn to live. It's your turn to live.
Change has come over me. He changed my life. And now I'm free.
I don't know what
Jermaine is coming at this time.
Go cut my music off. Listen, I love you. This is Big Cocktails and Conversation. It's 11:30 in the PM. I'm Otis Mack, Chicago's Heavydiva. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. If we never pass this way again, remember this time how good it is. I love you. It's 11:30 in the PM, January the 7th. It's 37 degrees here in the Windy City. The People Station 106.9 FM, The Pulse. I love you. God bless you, and good night. Until tomorrow morning, for my spiritual vitamin. I'm here to hope ya. Bye for now. Trey Hall, he said, touch your neighbor and say, neighbor, live life. Don't let life live you. Y'all do me a favor, share this live. Somebody needs to hear it. Can you share it? Can you share it? Can you share it? A change has come over me. Shabbat. Daquan, thank you so much for tuning in, man. Bye, Alex, Jasmine. Hey, sugar. I love you tonight. I'm on my way up out of here. Got to be in the office tomorrow. But I love you. Happy New Year again. God bless you. Good Hugo.
Change has come over me. He changed my life. And now I'm free. Jermaine is coming at this time.
I need this. Some of y'all might need this tonight as we get out of here. Here we go. Bye, y'all. Shabbat. Y'all need to do this 26. He changed my life. I'm not what I used to be. I'm not what I ought to be, but I'm not what I used to be. He washed away. Bye, y'all. All my sins.